definitely. You can definitely chalk that one up for that reason. But we came on stronger as the game went on, obviously, and that's why we won. And obviously they came out huge push in the first, huge push in the second, and then so it was huge for us to get a goal in the third. I think we were all a little tired from this whole trip, and it's been a long trip. We're all ready to go home, but to find a way just to get 2 points was huge.
For you, was it just a case of just trying to keep the guys in until Berglund gets the goal there late and get you back on a level par, and then it's game on from there?
Yeah, give them an honest chance to win, and I thought I did that. I thought I played well, and guys got the job done.
Can you explain that sequence at all, where they just kept firing those shots at you and just kind of diving around everywhere? Did you even know what was going on there?
Just battle, and then eventually I think someone shoved one of their guys onto me, and he was on my arm, so I couldn't move, and the ref was saying it would have been no goal anyway, so I didn't really move much, but they didn't hit the net. So I could hear the ref who said it was going to be no goal, so I actually wasn't even that worried about it.
Considering how tough some of the teams are on this road trip, you got to feel pretty good taking 4 possible 5 points.
Yeah, if you would have told us that before we left home, we would have took it and ran, and it was huge. Even for us to get 3 wins out of 5 would have been big, but to be able to pull this one out and now get to go home, get back to our routines again, and we only got a few home games left, so we got to make them count.
And you guys are all tie natural in this team.
Yeah, we're in a dogfight with them for either the third or the wild card, and then obviously LA, and LA's right there too. So between us 3 teams, we're fighting for those last 2 spots, and every point's crucial.
Yeah, he really was. He was playing great, and it was just a really tough start for us. We got pucks in deep, but the forecheck didn't work, and their goalie played a lot of pucks, and we were just chasing the puck around. And I think after we got the first goal, we started to figure it out, but it was for sure a really, really tough first half of the game, yeah.
The goal, great play by Sanford and Berglund to get in on the forecheck.
Both of them really, really good play by both of them. I just came straight from the bench right into the slot, so they did all the dirty work there.
Does everybody just have to pick up a little more slack there once you know Paul's not in the game?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this was really a character win. Like I said, we had a really tough start, but we find a way to, bounce back and win this game. So we had a great road trip. So we're gonna take all these points back home and regroup.
Are you guys happy to get 8 points out of possible 10 on this?
Yeah, absolutely. And we definitely were in the Anaheim game too to get some points there too. So we've been playing some really good hockey on this road trip.
How were you guys able to get into the momentum in the third period?
Yeah, I think just guys started to step up. The Schwartz's goal there is a hell of a play to stick with it and finally get that open net. And I don't know if there was a power play goal still or if it was 5-on-5 when whoever scored that goal, Maggie or Barbara. Yeah, exactly. But great goal there too. And after that, obviously, we got some energy and we'll just keep going.
Yeah, we had a good forecheck there on the power play and got it set up finally, and kind of tried to slow things down and just trying to wait. And Barbie did a good job of getting open there and just kind of threw it at him, and he got it to the net, and Mags was right there where he's good at being around the net in the power play, and it paid off.
Feel good to contribute and try and get your feet wet here?
Yeah, definitely. It's always good to be able to contribute a little bit. It helps with the confidence, and but more importantly, to get a win like this on the road to finish out the road trip is it's huge for us.
When you set up that first goal, is that one of the first few times you guys can really chip a puck in deep and then get in on the forecheck?
Yeah, I think so. I said before that, I had a similar play earlier in the game, and I didn't get it in, and they went back the other way and had a good chance. So I just wanted to make sure I got it in, and a big part for us was getting in hard on that forecheck, and we did there, and it paid off.
Once you get it back to level ground, considering Jake really did a good job of keeping you guys in it early, does that just give you guys some more life and energy then?
Yeah, definitely. I think in the first and even the beginning of the second, we weren't playing as hard as we should have been. They were in our zone and around our net a lot more than we wanted, and a couple big saves by Jake there, and a goal from us turns the whole thing around, and we took off from there.
It's 10 days, 5 games, tough road trip to get 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with that?
Yeah, definitely. I think the whole team's really excited with that, and especially on the road. It's hard to get points on the road in this league, and with us making this push at the end of the year here to secure that last spot and maybe even move up, that was really good for us.
Well, obviously not the start we wanted, but far more important what we talked about after the first period is there's nothing we could do about the start now, and we were looking for a response, and certainly got it.
Did Jake do everything to keep you in that one?
He did, yeah, absolutely. When we were not on top of our game, and they deserve a little bit of credit too. I mean, I think that in a lot of ways we thought we were ready for the game, but then they surprised us with their pace and with the energy and the execution that they had right off the hop, and put us on our heels right from the start. I think we came in probably expecting a better start, and they smacked us in the face pretty good with their game, and it took us a while to regroup. But while we were taking that time, Jake was unreal and gave us a chance.
The lines were juggled obviously with Paul out, Sanford
yeah.
chance with Perron, and Berglund makes a big play.
Yeah, he had a really strong game. He's not unlike all the young players and what they've been doing. Every game he's gaining confidence from us as a coaching staff, and you see him out there with the goalie pulled at the end of the game, and he's showing that he's a responsible player. He's showing that he's got some poise, when the heat's on, and obviously he's got a good skill set to go along with all those things.
When you can finally get the forecheck going, did he and Perron really kind of set the example
Yeah,
there?
and again, they did a very good job in their puck support. They made it real difficult for us. I didn't think our puck placement was very good. And first off, we didn't have a lot of clean entries, and I think that was a credit to them. But when we put it in, their goalie played it well, and he was outstanding all night long as he goes by. And he was good, and especially, like I said, his puck work back there. But their puck support, when we did get pucks in, we were getting outnumbered around the puck way too often, and you see that how quick we were to get our second man in there and support, and that was a big difference in that first goal for us.
Big sigh of relief for Jaden to get on the board.
Yeah, we're all happy for him. He's a guy that, it's almost impossible to play as well as he's had and to not score goals. And we kind of told him that first one was probably going to come right around that blue paint, so that's good to get that monkey off the back. And but his competitive level tonight, has been what he's been doing for us. He's so strong on the puck. The way that he comes up with loose pucks, and just the energy and the momentum that he brings to our group. We're all real happy for him that he scored tonight.
You're going to be pretty happy to get 8 points on this tough road trip, right?
Yeah, it's been a great road trip at a crucial time. The guys delivered, and even tonight, it was not perfect, but again, they played very hard. They played very well. There's a lot of skill, and we were looking at their lineup before the game, and they're 4 lines deep, and they can hurt you in a number of different ways. So they showed that tonight. We lose Stas. We don't have a good start at the end of a road trip. I think that was a real character win for us.